What if I told you that everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe changed on one extraordinary day? December 2024 wasn't just another date on the calendar. It became the moment humanity took its first step into the unknown. Ancient secrets, celestial wonders, and a message from the stars. This is the story you never saw coming. The whispers have grown louder, the air is thick with anticipation, and the stars themselves seem to tremble. December 2024, the month the universe has long awaited. The date has arrived, and the world is on the cusp of a revelation that no astrologer, no mystic, no seer could have ever foreseen. The skies, always an endless canvas of predictable constellations and cosmic dance, are now alive with an energy unknown. The constellations have shifted slightly, not enough for the untrained eye to notice, but enough to send ripples through the cosmic fabric. The heavens, usually so serene, now pulse with a quiet hum, as if speaking a language too ancient for mortal understanding. The day begins like any other. The sun rises, its golden rays piercing the horizon, bathing the world in its familiar warmth. But there's something in the air, something subtle yet undeniable. It's not just the weather or the turning of the year. It's a feeling that resonates deep within the soul, a pull that cannot be ignored. Animals behave strangely. Birds change their flight paths, and even the oceans seem to whisper secrets through their waves. As morning gives way to afternoon, the first signs emerge. It begins with an aurora, an ethereal glow dancing across the sky, even in places where such wonders have never been seen before. The colors are unlike anything recorded, shimmering hues that defy description, shifting between known spectrums and those only imagined. People gather in awe, their faces lit with wonder and fear. The aurora seems alive, its patterns deliberate, its movements purposeful. And then, the resonance begins. A low vibrating hum rises from the earth itself, subtle at first but growing in intensity. It's a sound that bypasses the ears and speaks directly to the heart, to the soul. It's as if the very core of the planet is awakening, calling out to something far beyond our understanding. The hum aligns with the rhythm of the auroras above, creating a symphony that reverberates across the globe. The astrologers, the guardians of the celestial map, are confounded. Their charts, their predictions, their ancient wisdom, none of it aligns with what is unfolding. They scour their texts, searching for meaning, for precedent, but find none. This moment, this phenomenon, is beyond the grasp of their knowledge. It's as if the universe itself has rewritten its rules, casting aside millennia of certainty. As the evening falls, the climax approaches. The auroras grow brighter, the hum deeper, and the sky begins to change. Stars that have been fixtures of the night sky for eons flicker, then vanish, only to reappear in new positions. Constellations dissolve and reform, creating patterns unknown to human history. And then, a single brilliant light bursts forth from the heavens, a beacon that outshines even the sun. This light is not blinding but soothing, not harsh but warm. It descends slowly, touching the earth in a place unknown to all maps, a place untouched by human hands. Those who witness it describe an overwhelming sense of peace, of connection, as if the universe is finally revealing its secrets. The air vibrates with power, and a voice, not heard but felt, whispers a message to all living things. The cycle ends, and the new begins. All is as it should be. The world holds its breath as the light fades, leaving behind a profound stillness. The skies return to their normal patterns, the hum subsides, and the auroras dissolve into the night. But nothing is the same. The event leaves an indelible mark on humanity, a shift in consciousness, a realization that the universe is far more alive, far more mysterious than we could have ever dreamed. This day, December 2024, will be remembered as the moment everything changed, the moment the cosmos spoke, not in riddles but in truth. It is a day that will forever challenge our understanding, our beliefs, and our place in the grand design. What lies ahead is unknown, but one thing is certain. We are no longer just stargazers. We are part of the stars themselves. The night following this extraordinary event is unlike any other. A collective stillness falls over humanity, as if the world itself pauses to absorb the enormity of what has transpired. The air feels charged with an unseen energy, humming softly in resonance with the hearts of those who witness the celestial phenomenon. Across every continent, people gather under the stars, speaking in hushed voices, sharing what they felt, what they heard, what they saw. Governments and leaders are quick to respond, but their words carry little weight. Science, always the guiding light of reason, finds itself at an impasse. Satellites and telescopes captured the event in unprecedented detail, yet the data defies analysis. The auroras, the shifting constellations, the descending light, all of it breaks every known law of physics. Theories arise, some wildly speculative, others deeply grounded in humility, but none come close to explaining the truth. Religious leaders proclaim it a divine moment, a celestial awakening foretold by sacred texts and prophecies. They speak of renewal, of the end of an age and the dawn of a new one. Pilgrimages to holy sites surge overnight as believers seek meaning in the heaven's silent message. But even the most devout acknowledge that this was not the work of one God, one faith, or one tradition. It was something universal, something far greater than humanity's grasp. Meanwhile, the whispers begin. The rumors of those who were closest to the light, those who felt its presence most profoundly. They speak of visions, fleeting yet vivid glimpses into another existence. Some describe cities of light, vast and sprawling, where beings of unimaginable beauty walked in harmony. Others saw forests that shimmered with life, where every tree, every blade of grass, pulsed with awareness. Still others saw nothing but felt everything, a boundless sense of connection, as though every soul in the universe was part of a single, infinite whole. The whispers turn to questions, and the questions to action. The world begins to change in ways both subtle and profound. People are kinder, more patient, as if touched by the lingering glow of that celestial light. Conflicts pause, if only for a moment, as leaders and citizens alike reflect on the smallness of their divisions compared to the vastness of the cosmos. Scientists and philosophers unite, driven not by competition, but by a shared purpose, to understand what has happened and what it means for humanity. But the most extraordinary change lies within. Across the globe, individuals begin to notice something different about themselves. A heightened awareness, a deeper intuition, a clarity of thought and emotion that was absent before. Artists create works of stunning originality, as if tapping into a wellspring of inspiration beyond their own minds. Inventors and engineers conceive ideas that seem decades ahead of their time. And ordinary people, teachers, farmers, parents, children, find themselves more in tune with the world around them, more attuned to the rhythms of life. Weeks pass, then months, and the event of December 2024 begins to feel less like a singular moment and more like the beginning of something vast and ongoing. The sky, though it appears unchanged, carries a quiet promise. The stars seem to shine with a new intensity, as if watching over the earth with a newfound purpose. The hum, though no longer audible, remains in the hearts of those who felt it, a constant reminder of their connection to the infinite. And then one night, the whispers grow louder again. This time, they are not rumors or visions, but a universal feeling, a knowing. Across the world, people wake in the middle of the night, compelled to look to the skies. The stars are brighter than ever, their light converging in a single point, a beacon that seems to say, "We are not finished. The journey has just begun." As the beacon of light intensifies, its brilliance cascading across the heavens, something extraordinary begins to unfold. The light doesn't just illuminate the sky, it interacts with the earth below. Across the globe, dormant sites of ancient significance, stone circles, pyramids, and forgotten ruins begin to respond. These places, long believed to be remnants of bygone civilizations, come alive with glowing symbols and patterns, pulsing in harmony with the celestial beacon above. At Stonehenge, the great monoliths hum with an energy that vibrates through the earth. The Great Pyramid of Giza radiates a golden aura, its ancient stones glowing as though infused with sunlight. In the Andes, the lost city of Machu Picchu is bathed in a soft blue light, and in the depths of the Amazon, hidden temples emerge, revealing intricate carvings that depict the very event unfolding in the skies. The realization dawns quickly. These sites, scattered across continents, are not random relics of ancient ingenuity. They are part of a vast, interconnected network, a map, a message, left by those who came before. The light from the sky converges upon these locations, creating beams that stretch into the heavens, forming a web of energy that encircles the globe. It is as if the earth itself is awakening, joining the cosmic symphony. Then the voice returns. This time it is not a whisper but a chorus, resonating in every language, in every mind. The message is clear, profound, and unifying. You are ready. The knowledge of the ancients, the wisdom of the stars, and the strength of your world are one. The path forward is yours to choose. In that moment, humanity feels the weight of the message. It is not a directive, not a command, but an invitation. An invitation to rise, to unite, to embrace the unknown with courage and humility. The universe is no longer a distant mystery. It is a collaborator, a guide, a partner in humanity's evolution. As the beams of light from the ancient sites fade, leaving behind an energized stillness, a profound transformation begins. Scholars, once divided by disciplines and ideologies, come together, pooling their knowledge to decode the symbols and patterns left behind. The discoveries that follow are staggering. Advanced mathematics, energy systems, and philosophies emerge from the carvings and alignments, offering solutions to problems that have plagued humanity for centuries. But the most significant transformation is not technological, it is spiritual. Across the world, people begin to understand that the event was not about power or dominance, but about harmony and connection. The divisions of race, religion, and nationhood begin to blur as the realization sinks in. Humanity is part of something far greater than itself. One final sign appears. A single star, brighter than any other, descends slowly, not as a physical object, but as a vision shared by all. It stops above a vast expanse of uninhabited land, where nothing but wilderness lies. The world watches, breathless, as the vision reveals a structure, not built by human hands, but grown from the earth itself. Its design is organic, flowing like water, and its purpose is clear: a meeting place, a sanctuary, a bridge between worlds. The message rings out one last time. This is the beginning. You have always been part of the stars. Now it is time to become their stewards. Choose wisely, for the future is yours to shape. And with that, the star fades, leaving the world in awe. Humanity stands united, not in fear, but in hope. The path ahead is uncharted, the challenge is immense, but the promise of what lies beyond is undeniable. The weeks that follow are unlike any in human history. The global awakening that began with a celestial event evolves into a movement, a shared purpose that transcends borders, cultures, and ideologies. The ancient sites, now recognized as repositories of a universal wisdom, become the epicenters of a new era of collaboration and discovery. Pilgrims and scientists alike flock to these locations, their efforts united in a common quest to understand and to embrace the message of the stars. At each site, new revelations emerge. At Stonehenge, researchers decode patterns in the light that had danced upon its stones, discovering a language of frequencies, vibrations that can heal and harmonize the human body. In the Amazon, the carvings on the unearthed temples reveal a symbiotic relationship between humanity and nature, offering blueprints for sustainable living in harmony with the planet. And at the Great Pyramid of Giza, an ancient chamber is found hidden for millennia, containing artifacts that suggest the builders understood the energy of the cosmos in ways modern science is only beginning to grasp. But the most profound discovery comes from the new structure, the one grown from the earth itself in the wake of the event. It stands at the heart of an uninhabited desert, a place no one had paid attention to before. Teams of explorers, thinkers, and visionaries converge there, and what they find defies explanation. The structure, though solid, seems alive. Its walls pulse faintly, warm to the touch, and resonate with the same hum that had echoed across the globe during the event. Inside, symbols glow softly, their patterns shifting as though reacting to the thoughts and emotions of those present. The structure becomes known as the nexus, and it is here, beneath its shimmering arches, that the world's leaders, scholars, and spiritual guides gather for the first global council in human history. The event is unprecedented, not a summit for power, not a negotiation of treaties, but a dialogue about the future. The nexus itself seems to aid the discussions, its resonances fostering understanding, its light encouraging unity. Ideas flow freely, unclouded by ego or fear, as if the very presence of the nexus inspires humanity to be its best self. Meanwhile, ordinary people find their lives transformed in quieter but equally profound ways. Across the globe, a sense of interconnectedness blossoms. Neighbors who were once strangers come together to build communities, planting gardens, sharing resources, and supporting one another in ways that feel instinctive and natural. Technology, long a tool of division and distraction, is repurposed for connection and growth. Social platforms evolve into spaces for learning and collaboration, their algorithms rewritten to prioritize truth, kindness, and understanding. Just as humanity begins to adjust to its new reality, the stars send one final sign. On the first anniversary of the event, the sky alights with a phenomenon even more magnificent than the auroras of the previous year. A vast expanse of light, spanning the entire horizon, blooms into a tapestry of colors and shapes. Within the light, images form, stars, galaxies, and worlds unlike any seen before. It is a map, a cosmic roadmap, and its meaning is unmistakable. The realization sends a wave of exhilaration across the planet. The event is not just a revelation, it is a calling. The technology shared through the ancient sites and the nexus provides the tools, and the unity fostered among nations provides the will. Space agencies join forces, pooling knowledge and resources as humanity begins to prepare for its greatest journey yet, to step beyond the confines of its world and into the infinite expanse of the stars. But the message is clear. This journey is not one of conquest or colonization, but of connection. The universe is alive, its wonders vast and diverse, and humanity is not venturing out as masters, but as students, as partners, as explorers eager to learn. As the first ships are built, their designs inspired by the symbols of the Nexus, the excitement is palpable. The world watches as the countdown begins, united in hope, in wonder, in a shared dream of what lies beyond. And when the engines ignite and the first vessel ascends into the heavens, a cheer rises from every corner of the earth, a sound of triumph, of unity, of a species taking its first steps into the cosmic unknown. As the first vessel pierces the atmosphere and ascends into the infinite expanse, the collective gaze of humanity is fixed upward. Every screen across the globe broadcasts the event, from bustling city squares to the quietest corners of remote villages. There is a profound silence, not out of fear, but out of awe. A recognition that this moment is not just about the astronauts on board or the nations that built the ship. It is a milestone for an entire species, a culmination of countless generations of dreams and determination. The ship, christened Eos after the dawn goddess, embarks on its maiden voyage, carrying not only its crew but the hopes of billions. On board are individuals from every continent, scientists, philosophers, artists, and spiritual leaders, chosen not just for their expertise, but for their ability to represent the diversity and unity of humanity. Their mission is clear: to explore, to learn, and to connect, guided by the cosmic map gifted to Earth. As Eos ventures deeper into the void, the crew experiences something extraordinary. The ship itself, designed in part using the knowledge gleaned from the Nexus and the ancient sites, seems to resonate with the same hum that had once enveloped the Earth. Its systems operate almost intuitively, as if guided by an unseen hand. The journey is smooth, the vast emptiness of space filled with an unexpected sense of welcome, as though the universe had been waiting for this moment. Then the first destination comes into view, a distant star system whose light had been part of the cosmic map. The crew watches in stunned silence as a vibrant planet comes into focus. It is unlike anything they had imagined. its surface a patchwork of shimmering oceans, glowing forests, and cities of light that appear to grow organically from the landscape. The crew sends transmissions back to Earth, their voices trembling with emotion as they describe what they see. A world alive with harmony, its inhabitants, if any, still a mystery. As EOS enters orbit, they receive an unanticipated signal. It is not a sound or a language, but a feeling, a pulse of warmth and understanding that resonates through every member of the crew. The Nexus's message echoes in their minds. You are ready, approach as you are, with curiosity, with humility, and with love. Encouraged by the invitation, the crew prepares for first contact. The landing is gentle, the ground beneath the ship soft and welcoming. As the crew steps onto the surface, they are greeted not by beings of flesh and blood, but by an environment that seems alive in its entirety. Trees hum softly, their leaves shimmering with an iridescent glow. The ground beneath their feet pulses faintly, as if the planet itself recognizes their presence. And then, from the light-filled horizon, shapes begin to form. Figures of pure energy, their outlines fluid and shifting, their movements graceful and deliberate. The beings do not speak, yet their intentions are clear. They extend their light toward the crew, not as a threat but as a gesture of connection. When the first human steps forward and places a hand into the glowing light, a surge of understanding flows through them, a connection so profound that it defies description. In an instant, the crew realizes that these beings are not strangers. They are kin, part of the same universal family to which humanity belongs. Back on Earth, the world watches as the transmissions from EOS stream live. Tears of joy and wonder fill the eyes of billions as they witness this moment of connection. A moment that confirms the truth they have always felt deep within. That humanity's story is part of a much greater narrative, one written across the stars. The beings of light share no words, only images, emotions, and ideas. They show humanity glimpses of other worlds, other civilizations, and a vast network of life that spans galaxies. They offer not technology or power, but wisdom, a reminder of the importance of balance, of unity, and of stewardship. And when the time comes for EOS to depart, they send it off not with farewells, but with a promise. The stars are your home. Return to us when you are ready to share your story. As EOS begins its journey back to Earth, the crew carries more than just the knowledge of another world. They carry hope, inspiration, and a profound sense of belonging to something far greater than themselves. And when they return, the celebration is unlike any other, a planet united, ready to embrace its role as both a caretaker of its home and a participant in the cosmic dance. The event transforms everything. Education evolves to focus on the interconnectedness of all life. Governments shift from competition to cooperation. Technology becomes a tool for harmony rather than division, and humanity begins to look at itself not as separate nations, but as one people, ready to share its story with the universe. This is the new chapter, the age of exploration, not just outward, but inward. A time of understanding who we are, where we come from, and where we are going. The stars are no longer distant. They are home, and humanity is finally ready to take its place among them. The journey has only just begun. The return of EOS to Earth marks the dawn of a transformative era, one that historians would later call the Great Unveiling. The stories brought back by the crew of the luminous beings, the living planet, and the cosmic network become a source of inspiration for all of humanity. The recorded images of the glowing forests, the harmonious landscapes, and the beings of light are played across every screen, stirring a collective awakening in every corner of the globe. The ripple effects are immediate. Humanity begins to see itself not as a collection of fragmented nations, but as one species, united in purpose and destiny. The world shifts its focus from conflict to collaboration. Armies are repurposed into forces for rebuilding and innovation. Borders soften, and the flow of knowledge, resources, and cultures becomes more fluid than ever before. The question on everyone's mind is no longer, who are we fighting? But what can we create together? The ancient sites, once mysterious monuments of the past, evolve into centers of learning and exploration. People travel from all over the world to study the knowledge encoded within their stones and alignments. These sites become beacons of human ingenuity and connection, teaching how to live in harmony with the planet and prepare for life among the stars. The Nexus in particular remains a focal point, drawing scientists, philosophers, and spiritual leaders who continue to uncover its deeper mysteries. One of the most significant discoveries is a set of instructions hidden within the symbols of the Nexus. These instructions are not mechanical blueprints but conceptual frameworks, guidelines for building systems that merge technology with nature, fostering balance instead of exploitation. Using these ideas, humanity begins to reshape its cities into living ecosystems, blending advanced technology with organic growth. Skyscrapers become vertical forests, oceans are revitalized with self-sustaining technologies, and deserts bloom with engineered oases. The planet begins to heal in ways once thought impossible. The stars beckon. The cosmic map provided by the beings of light offers pathways to other worlds, each one unique and filled with potential. Humanity's space programs, now a unified global effort, accelerate their development. New ships are built, their designs inspired by the organic and harmonious technologies observed on the luminous planet. These ships, called the Arks of Unity, are larger, more advanced, and capable of carrying hundreds of explorers. The launch of the first Ark, Aurora, becomes a global celebration. Millions gather to watch as it lifts off, carrying with it scientists, artists, engineers, and dreamers. Their mission is to follow the next marker on the cosmic map and establish a deeper connection with the interstellar community. As Aurora disappears into the night sky, humanity collectively holds its breath, wondering what lies beyond. But the journey into space is not just about exploration, it is also about reflection. The beings of light had shown humanity the vastness of the universe, but also emphasized the importance of introspection. On Earth, this message resonates deeply. Educational systems shift to prioritize emotional intelligence, empathy, and the interconnectedness of all life. Spiritual practices, once divided by dogma, begin to merge into a shared pursuit of universal truths. As humanity ventures further into the cosmos, it becomes clear that the journey outward mirrors an inward journey. Each discovery among the stars, new worlds, new forms of life, and new technologies comes with lessons about cooperation, humility, and the delicate balance of existence. Every contact with another civilization adds to humanity's understanding of itself, reinforcing the idea that no one species, no one planet, holds all the answers. Decades pass, and humanity transforms into a species of explorers, creators, and caretakers. Earth becomes a jewel of the cosmos, a world not only healed but thriving, a testament to what can be achieved when unity and purpose guide a civilization. The Arks return with stories of distant worlds and friendships forged among the stars. They bring knowledge that enhances life on Earth and strengthens the bond between humanity and the universe. And then one day, the luminous beings return, not as a singular event, but as a presence woven into everyday life. They no longer appear as distant figures, but as partners, guides, and friends. They walk among humans, not to lead, but to walk beside them, sharing wisdom while learning from humanity in return. This is the age of cosmic harmony, where the boundaries between worlds dissolve and the universe becomes a shared home for all. Humanity, once confined to a single planet, now thrives as part of an infinite, interconnected community. The stars had called and humanity had answered, not with conquest, but with compassion. The journey that began with a hum in the earth and a light in the sky has now unfolded into a destiny fulfilled. And yet, as the luminous beings remind humanity, this is still just the beginning. The cosmos stretches endlessly, filled with mysteries and wonders yet to be discovered. The stars smile down on Earth, proud of the species that once gazed at them with longing and now walks among them with purpose. The story of humanity is no longer one of survival or struggle. It is a story of unity, growth, and infinite possibilities, a story written not just on Earth, but across the endless canvas of the universe. As the stars whispered their message, and humanity embraced its destiny, one truth became clear. We are no longer just inhabitants of Earth. We are part of something far greater. The journey has only just begun, and the universe is waiting. So, ask yourself, are you ready to take the next step into the infinite?